Let's talk about oil change. It's such an important and cost-effective maintenance item, yet it's often overlooked or done incorrectly. Today we are going to do another oil change and filter replacement on this Honda. We will do it according to the book and highlight 12 simple but extremely important tips for the health and longevity of your vehicle. Let's get into it now. Welcome to Professor's Garage. I appreciate you watching this video and will do my best to help you make an informed decision on the maintenance of your precious vehicle. If you found this presentation to be helpful, please leave us a like and consider subscribing to the channel. My promise is to show you the best practice of car care and repairs based on real-world experiences, evidence, and in-depth data analysis. When the light comes on, you know it's time for an oil change. And here comes tip number 1. The indicator can be a good reminder, but do not take the oil life indicator literally. On most vehicles, it's just a clock that simply counts the number of miles that you have driven. It has nothing to do with the real oil life. I will dive deep into the question of oil change intervals at the end of this presentation. Tip number 2. It's a good idea to run the engine for a couple of minutes to warm up the engine oil and make it flow better, but do not make it too hot. A couple of minutes should be enough. Now shut off the engine. Use chucks or a couple of wood to the back of the wheels to stop the wheels from rolling. Pop the foot. Raise the car. Now tip number 3. Safety is always the top priority. Double check on the safety support before you get under the car. Tip number 4. On the Honda, the oil filter is on the passenger front next to the wheel. We are going to turn the wheel all the way to the right. So we have easy access to the oil filter right there. Tip number 5. Use the correct oil grade. You can find that on the oil cap, SAE 5W20, or on the owner's manual, 5W20. I have also confirmed with Honda that officially 0W20 is also acceptable on this engine. You can use any brand as long as it meets the specification. In fact, 0W20 offers even better cold start protection, which is great in the winter. Put a catch pan under the drain plug here. With the 17mm socket, pick up the drain plug. Now tip number 6. Always replace the crush washer with the new one. And this is the part number. And according to the book, to the user's manual, torque this to 29 foot-pound or 39 Newton meters. Do not over torque. A 3/8 ratchet will do it if you do not have a torque wrench. On the passenger side wheel next to the oil pan, this is the oil filter. We're going to take it off. Use an oil filter wrench like this. If it's a Honda oil filter, it should be very easy to remove. It's loose. Now I don't mind the oil here. It doesn't matter, it doesn't hurt anything. But if you don't want this to happen, you can put some foil on top to redirect the oil. But I don't mind. Now tip number 7. When you remove the oil filter, make sure the filter gasket is removed. The last thing you want is the double gasket, which is going to ruin your engine in a minute. So no gasket in there, which is great. Now tip number 8, use an OE Honda filter. They are the best and inexpensive. Most important, they are guaranteed to fit and provide a good seal. Also make sure the plastic wrap do not get into the filter. And according to the instruction here, you only torque this to 10 to 14 Newton meter. So this is very light. You basically thread this on, and when it stops, it's done. Thread it on, hand tight, and that's it. Honda filters are very good at this. They fit, and they know when to stop. Tip number 9, prime the oil filter and lubricate the gasket. Now it stops, so there's no way you can turn further, and that's it. Again, tip number 10, you turn the filter until it's hand tight. Do not over tighten it. It's tight enough when it stops. According to the manual, you need 4.5 quarts of engine oil. Now we are going to start the engine and check for leaks. I think all looks good at the drain plug and also the oil filter. I found no leak. It's very clear, so difficult to see, but it's at the max line. Now, tip number 11. Fill oil to max, but do not overfill. So in between the min and the max, but do not go over max. Now, reset oil life. Move to ignition, but do not start the car. Press the knob for 10 seconds. Yeah, make sure you are on oil life and press and hold for 10 seconds. When it starts to flash, press again for 5 seconds. It's going to return to 100%. Now it's 100%, you are all good. Recycle the oil properly and seal in 5,000 miles or 6 months. Now we are done with this oil change, and here comes the most important tip. Tip number 12. Your next oil change will be in 5,000 miles or 6 months, whichever comes first. Even if you only drive 2,000 miles in the next 6 months, change it. The reason is that oil dilution is a huge problem, and oil, when mixed with fuel, degrades quickly even by simply sitting there. So replace it before it's too late. There are also many components in this engine that rely on clean engine oil. The variable timing and cylinder deactivation systems, for example, require healthy oil pressure in tiny passages for them to function correctly. Delaying your oil change will only increase the risk of malfunctions and ultimately at the cost of the entire engine. Do not go beyond 5,000 miles or 6 months, even if the car manufacturer recommends a 10,000 mile or annual oil change. I will provide an in-depth analysis, but car makers have different motivations behind this recommendation. And one thing is for sure, their first priority is not the long-term health of your vehicle. Again, oil is cheap. The engine is expensive. Please do your oil change now and regularly. I hope you found this video to be helpful and informative. Consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to Professor's Garage. If the professor can do it, you can do it too. Until next time, may the Lord bless you and give you peace. 平安。